Hey everyone, One Big Boss here, as you can tell by the title of the video that you clicked on. Well, we're talking about DKOldies, but more specifically, how much of a scam that they really are. Now, I gotta say this, because a lot of people are gonna get mad at me because people can't differentiate anything these days and they just want to jump down your throat. But when I say that these people are a scam, right, it's not because of the stupid high prices that they have. Now, believe me, we all know that it's ridiculous. Their prices are extremely high and they should not be charging what they're charging for them. But that's their right as a store. You can do that. Same thing like when you buy something off of, eBay. Or you go into a restaurant, they charge you, like $40 for a fried chicken, or, like a steak that's $50, and it's that's just how it is. But what we're talking about is the fact that DKOldies claims that they refurbish their consoles, and they do not. Look, retro gaming in this day and age, it's rough. It really is rough trying to be a retro gamer and enjoy these games of yesteryear because of stores like these and people that are being preyed upon by DKOldies because, well, like I said, they're a scam. And they're telling people that they refurbish their products and they don't. Now, it's not hard to refurbish something like, a disc that you get from like PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Xbox. You just look at it, you put it in a machine if you've got a machine, or you just, you do the tricks that to clean a disc properly so you don't destroy it. Well, DKOldies doesn't do that with their consoles. All right, I know a lot more people who have had better luck buying consoles off of eBay than they do here. Now, a lot of people have been asking me to make videos like this, and I guess it's about time because, yeah, I am big into retro gaming, and I don't want to see the community continue to get scammed by these guys who don't know. And the other thing with this too, it's not even just like gamers that are getting screwed, right? It's it's like the parents that aren't really gamers, but maybe like they played Super Nintendo when they were kids, or they played PlayStation back in college, and now they have kids and they wanted to play it. And a lot of people got into gaming during the pandemic. It was a big time for anybody who sold retro games because everybody was stuck at home, didn't know what to do. And then, things like the NES Classic was a thing, the Super Nintendo Classic, the PS1 Classic. So everybody wanted to go and find these old games, and they have to get the systems for them. And the systems, as we've seen from various YouTubers, they're not refurbished. You can't say, DKOldies, that you are a company that refurbishes these things when you do not. First of all, if you're putting warranty stickers on them, so if people try to refurbish them, you won't honor it. And people have actually opened the consoles, and the original warranty is on the inside of the console. The original one. Not from you guys, from the company. But yet you say you open the consoles and you clean them thoroughly and you repair them. I don't believe that for a fucking second. And people are starting to wake up, and it's great. Like Rich from over at Refuting USA, he had his father, who's an engineer, come out to open the consoles and check what was wrong with these things, and you guys did nothing to those things, okay? And you had dust in there that was layered, okay? Like you had not gone in. And Jacob R., who is another YouTuber, he literally bought consoles from you, much like Rich did, and it was disgusting what was on the inside of this, okay? The PS3 that you sent, I'm pretty sure it was a PS3, the shell of it on the inside was just brown from all the dust that was inside. Now, as someone who has worked on consoles and helped people fix them, and cleaned them out just in general, and I've cleaned out my own and opened them after a couple of years, yeah, like there can be a lot of dust in these things that can cause problems. And if I'm opening a console and there's that much dust in there, okay, like we're talking thick brown dust where it takes everything that's black or white and just makes it brown, that's on you, DKOldies. That is on you. And you're not helping yourself either. You're not. You're literally hiding comments on Twitter. You're blocking people when they put up a certain meme, which I think is hilarious because it's, you in a dumpster fire, like your logo and everything, and you're not helping your situation. You're not addressing your situation right. This Joey guy who's running all your social media and stuff, he's terrible at this job. Not to mention that when you watch one of his videos, it's like, wow, this guy's fake as fuck. But the fact of it is, you literally are scamming people. You are telling people, you're showing videos of you literally out there just like, oh yeah, we refurbish videos. Here's a video right now. We're fixing a Wii. Yeah, and everybody was trying to tell me when I was like, well, that doesn't mean you do it to all of them. And everybody jumps down my throat. They're like, oh, well, they're showing video of it, so it must be true. Really? Really? Like one video of a barely like 30-second video or whatever the case was makes you think they're doing that for every single console? Really? You think that? Because I don't think so. That's absolutely fucking ridiculous. And, you know, it's just, it's so ridiculous that this is what we have to deal with stuff like this. Then the other big thing that they do right now, and like that just, this is ridiculous, is that someone asked them about the drama and what's been happening and why a site like this is getting, you know, I can't say review bombed, but, you know, like why a site like this is getting as much hate as it's getting. And all you guys say is some people just want to spread hate and others are jealous of our success. Won't let it stop me. I'm just going to keep making videos and spreading the love of retro gaming. Joey, you're a fucking moron. Like, dude, guys like me who make these videos and others like Jacob R and Review Tech USA and the countless others that are out there doing it. You honestly really believe that we're jealous of you guys? We're not even in the same business, okay? We're not. I don't own a retro game store, okay? Worked at one, obviously. You know, hung out at one for like many years and such. And I'm gonna tell you, when we had that store up and going, when that store was in its prime, okay, we didn't do what you did. We actually had a guy that was in back. He fixed those consoles. He was back there from sun up to sundown, making sure, because that's what it was. Because this place was around before, like, you know, GameStop started getting popular, and we were the place that people came to buy games because we were trusted. We fixed everything we could at that store. Now that's what the store was about. You know, we were very honest there as well. You are not honest. You literally can't say things like this when there's people who've got videos of proof. They're opening, some of them even have exposed their addresses when they're opening their boxes and such, to prove that this isn't a fake video, that you guys are sending them crap. And every time it seems like, I remember like, what was it, in Jacob R's video, he said that, you know, when he put up one of his videos talking about you guys, there was a video that went up right after. And a lot of other YouTubers seem to be agreeing with this, is the fact that, yeah, because of your social media presence on TikTok and YouTube and how much you get traffic to your channel, you're putting up these ones that'll do better than our videos so you can fan the flames. But again, you're not doing, what's the best word I could, like, you're just ignoring it. You know that pain in like your gut, or you got a toothache and you think it's gonna go away at some point, but it just gets worse and worse. That's what this is. You are literally scam artists. You can't say that you're refurbishing it. And you made a message saying that's like, oh, well, sometimes, like, we're very busy, so sometimes these things kind of go through the cracks. No, dude, no. That is the most corporate bullshit answer that you could come up with. You're not honest about anything. You're not trying to reach out to these YouTubers. You're not trying to get on any podcasts to address the situations. You're not even addressing the situation with the media you have yourself, because you don't want negative publicity, and that's why you're deleting all the comments. You guys are absolutely ridiculous with this. Like, I don't understand how anybody is still buying from you, but I am so glad that the retro gaming community is coming together and working hard to expose you guys for what you are. Because this is just, like, look, the world is not an easy place, right? And if you're selling these half-baked consoles that you think you're refurbishing, okay, or you say you are anyway, I should say, you're giving these consoles to people that when those consoles go out, people are gonna be like, oh, well, I guess I'll have to go buy another one from them because it lasted me a year or two or whatever, you know. It's, oh, they're older consoles, so they're gonna die, you know, I understand. But no, if you refurbish these consoles, they can last a long time. You can literally put a new battery into an original Game Boy, well, I should actually say the you know, Game Boy games like Pokemon, and those batteries will last longer than the original batteries that was put in back in 1996. So this infuriates me, because as someone who's a retro game collector and someone who obviously grew up when these things were not popular, people didn't, you know, play these games, now it's a popular thing, you are trying to capitalize on people's stupidity. Because, and I'm not saying that, like, the people are stupid in that way, like, their ignorance. I mean, some people are pretty blind and will keep buying from you, Unfortunately, those are the stupid people. The people that don't know any better, like the parents that have been out of the gaming industry for like 15 years because now they have kids, but they want their kids to play. Again, for the day, this is wrong. This is bad business. And you're going to fail, DKOldies. You will fail. You're not going to turn this around anytime soon and just be like, hey, we're those guys that made mistakes, but now we're going to do it. That's like... Actually, it is kind of a thing right now in the Resident Evil universe where Umbrella comes back and now they're the good guys. And I don't buy that for a second in that storyline. That's a video for another time. All I'm saying is what is happening right now, ladies and gentlemen, is that the callouts need to be made on these guys. Because I've asked questions on TikTok to them and they've never responded to me. I've asked them about this. They completely ignore or they delete all the comments. Now, I would love to buy a console from them and prove all of like what I'm saying as well. I mean, I don't really have to because everybody else has the proof in their video. So, like I said, go watch Review Tech USA. Go watch Jacob R. Type in DKOldies is a scam on YouTube, and you're going to find YouTubers that are having the same problems as everybody else. I don't want to spend over $200 on an N64 to get it and realize, oh, it's crap. Because, before I finish this video, there was another YouTuber out there that had a problem with their console, and DKOldies is like, oh, well, try to fix it yourself before you send it back to us. Folks, if that was done, yeah, like if there was any other company that was legit, they would say, yeah, don't touch it, send it back, we'll refurbish it, we'll take care of it. Because obviously if someone tries to fix the console, the company's gonna be like, well, you meddled with it, so we don't know what the original problem was. You can say that. You could have just gone in and busted up your console. You're telling people to go in and try to fix their own consoles. Like, that's your job. You should have fixed them the first time. Fucking dumbasses, man. Like, so, look, again, I don't want to see this keep happening. The world is a very expensive place to live now, and nobody should be getting ripped off for anything, especially video games right now, when video games have the ability. Like Joey talks about bringing joy to retro gaming and spreading the love. Well, the love ain't there, asshole. In fact, it's not at all, because if it was real love, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing. You would be giving people products that actually work so people can bring them home, play with their kids, and forget about the shitty times we live in. Because as of right now, you're not doing that, and I don't see it happening. But that's just my 2 cents. Let me all know what you think down in the comments below. Do you think I'm overreacting to this, or do you actually believe me because you guys have gone and done your research as well? Let me know down in the comments below. So with that being said, please thumbs up and subscribe because it's free, and in this day and age, free is a damn good thing. As always, everybody, thank you for watching. I'm One Big Boss, and I will see you all next time. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. If you could give this video a thumbs up and a share, helps the channel out big time. Give me a follow on Twitter and Discord where I'm most active, links down below in the description. Also, I stream on Twitch, so if you'd like to see me play a bunch of new to retro games, well, click down below, give it a follow, greatly appreciate it. Till next time guys, be safe, and have a good one.